So one of the high points of the last elections is that at least 12 governors didn't return back to their offices as we usually see happening in previous elections. Now, as some of them are leaving, they're moving on, they're also moving out with a lot of furniture from their offices. We have an article that was pinpointing Governor Matawalle of Zamfara State, how he allegedly, or his boys allegedly, looted the liaison office with all the furniture they had in that office. We've also seen various videos of lawmakers from different states removing furniture, refrigerators, various office items away from offices as they were leaving, because obviously there are going to be new lawmakers, new governors coming in. Now, what could be the cause of this? Because many Nigerians have always talked about reducing the cost of governance. How do we ensure that we manage our resources? But when you see lawmakers or governors moving out with so much furniture, you beg to think, okay, that means we have to replace this with money. Why does this happen, do you think? Do you think it's right for these governors or these people to remove these furnitures, or do you think there should be a proper provision for this, or are they supposed to even give it to them continuously? Once you become a lawmaker, you get this furniture permanently, it's yours. I mean, how does this really work? That's the conversation I want to have this morning. Hopefully we can get some insights from a few people who can call in this morning. You can call us on 081-270-53687. You can also tweet to us at TVC Connect. Please hashtag YourViewTVC so we can read the tweets. So, ladies, we saw a lot of these pictures. I mean, right now, it's unfair to really focus on only Zamfara because that's the video that is trending. But I know it's not only Zamfara. There are so many other lawmakers and even governors who this is happening, where they are leaving office and they're carrying their furniture, water dispenser, they're carrying electricity, the lights, they're carrying the bulbs. I mean, we saw videos of people carrying tables, saying, you know. So, what do you think? How does this interpret to you when you see this kind of things happen?
Well, according to the article that we have, because we will talk about Zamfara because the Zamfara State Governor is speaking out.
Yeah.
And he's been very vocal. And it might also be because he's from PDP to APC.
Yeah.
But he's saying that the previous Governor Matawalle left with 17 vehicles, you know, said that he left empty treasury as well as empty state house, like took everything out of the place. But it's not the first time we're hearing it. Like, this is not the first time. Every time there's a change in administration, we have this kind of things happen where the new person coming into power has to buy a new set of items. Some people will say it's the way we've always done things and that there's no law against it. So you cannot call it a crime. But then, Mariah, like you said, we the people, we know that the cost of governance is high. What could we have done better? So that's where I would start. That's how I would like to address it. One, we have a very sentimental and spiritual community where we believe that if I enter a new place, the previous person might not have wished me well, and they could have done charms, jazz within the place. I won't sit on the chair. I would not sleep on the bed. So the governor might be doing the state a favor by moving those things out ahead before the new governor would burn it up. They might say there's something spiritual about it. We want to burn it up or want to throw it outside or discard it in a weird way. I'm just being sarcastic about it, but we really need to. We really need to understand the fact that those are some of the little things that are happening. Of course, it's different from those that want to just take it away because they want to.
But I know that she's I know that she's also being funny, because if I were a governor or a former governor and I'd put all those charms and jazz, why would I now move it out? I will keep it so that you can come and lay on it. It's because there's nothing.
The new guy is not removing it now.
But he's not the new guy removing it. He's the old guy removing it, because it's not about charms and jazz. It's that we just like to take and take and take. That's what we do. It's government property, no be your father property. You know, there's a way we address government things. It's not for your father. If you are the sort of person that is even insisting that you should do it the right way, like, is it your father's office? Is it your father's fridge? You know, it's for everybody. This is part of what I can get. And it's, you know what is even more, what is funny, but it shouldn't be, is that these are people we feel that they have stayed in the most, yes, you have amassed so much wealth from your office. You know, there's so many benefits in the 4 or 5, 8 years that you've been in office that comes to you and your family, and then just to keep the rugs and the TVs so that it's working for the next person that will come. We're not spending money again to buy these things. Whether we like it or not, it may seem like a small amount of money, but these things add up. To do it every 4 years or every 8 years, it makes no sense. These things should, you know, take you for a long time. And it's just because we have no respect, really, for our people. And also, I think it just means that we need to put something down in the Constitution that would state, see, I said it, when some of them did not show up for swearing in, I said we have to put something that mandates them to show up. Secondly, before, you know, because when they leave, they are hoping to get their pension, hoping to get all the benefits that comes from being out. If we, what I would like to do is audit it. What I would advise is we audit it. We remove the money for fridge that you took away, the money for 70 vehicles that you took away. Then maybe when you realize there's nothing left for you for your pensions or gratuity, then you behave better. But it's just wrong. It sends the wrong message.
Let me come to you, BC, because when we always assume that they have amassed wealth, maybe they haven't. Some governors will tell you, you know what, I didn't make any money in this office. I tried. I mean, but unfortunately, I lost money. I used a lot of my own resources for things. So maybe they're just taking the best they can take right now because they don't have anything really shored up as we think.
See your face.
I was saying, Yimu. Who are they telling that one? Of course, not me. I just feel that we take advantage of loopholes. And that's with human nature. Anywhere in the world where there are no proper rules and guidelines, they will say where there is no law, there is no sin. You know, you can do anything and get away with it as long as there's no law prohibiting you from doing that. Nobody can come and now start judging you. What would they judge you based on, right? So that is what is happening. We need a system that puts things in proper perspective. So if you are elected into an office, the government, first of all, will provide everything that is needed to run that office. The seats, the table, however you meet it there, it is not your job to change it. If you don't like the seats, then give the job to somebody who would manage the seats. This is what the government can afford. We would decide to change the seats every 10 years or every 20 years, but this is what we have. You don't sleep in the office. It doesn't have to be very comfortable for you. That's why sometimes when they are supposed to be having meetings, they are dozing off because it's too comfortable. If the seat is, yes, if the seat is biting
looking for office, so I'll see how comfortable your office is. Are you not looking for office right now? We'll see how come and see it, and I'll be telling you don't be comfortable.
My own personal money now. If I'm going to government office, you give me an appointment. I'm not going there to be changing seats. That's not what I'm there to do. I do my work and I get out so that I can focus. I know that maybe there's chinch. I used to bite in the chair. I will hurry up with my work and leave and go home. I have a home. I have an apartment. I have a house. Why do we want to make everything so easy and so seamless and so luxurious to be able to do our job? No, that's where it comes from, because some people will say that they bought the seats themselves because they did not like the fitting. They did not like this. They bought the fridge themselves because the fridge is probably not working properly. It's not chilling there. Are you there to drink chilled drinks? You are there to make policies. I beg you are there to do jobs, please. Let us focus on your priorities, first of all, so that we don't have all of this. Now, if government provides the basics, every office is supposed to have a form of basic, right? Your table, your chair, your air conditioner, the rug or the carpet. The other things are luxury. Some people have as much as television in their office.
Okay, I get that. I get that point and I get that mentality. And I used to have that mentality until we had Andrew Hallen, the MD of TVC. When he came in, we had the basics like this. It's just an office, a TV station, right? Just come in, do your work and go. Nobody's there. When he came in, he started planting flowers. I started changing, painting, and we're thinking, if I go to the walls in TVC, he's putting all these motivational things. I'm thinking, Ross, what's all this? We didn't get it as Nigerians. Why are you investing so much? But you know something it does? It actually motivates you. It inspires you. You come into a place, you see the lovely landscape, and you're thinking, wow, this is an office. This is a real media station. But it's not the, let's all just do it, shy.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.